Welcome to the Cow Corporation's series of videos about software engineering. The topic of this video is inserting items into an STL map. Before proceeding, make sure that you have already watched these other videos first. Perhaps the easiest way to insert an item into a map is to use this array bracket symbol form of indexing. If the key inside the brackets doesn't already exist as the key of one of the map's items, then a new item will automatically get inserted. Another way to insert a new item into a map is to pass a pair object to the functions insert or mplace. This newly inserted pair object's value can use a data type that is different from the data type used by other values that are already in the map, as long as it can be coerced into the map values type. The pair object that's getting passed to the insert or mplace functions could have been a compiler temporary pair object. If there will be coercion of the values type, then the mplace function will be faster than the insert function. That's because the insert function will create a compiler temporary pair object to contain the result of the coercion. The new item in the collection will then be constructed by using a copy constructor, copying from that compiler temporary. The mplace function will use a one-parameter cast constructor in order to construct the new item directly in the collection. If you attempt to insert a pair whose key already existed as the key of one of the existing map items, then that request will be refused. The existing map item will not be changed. The insert function will indicate that refusal has happened by returning false as part of its return value. But if that key didn't already exist, then the new item can be inserted. The insert function will indicate that success by returning true as part of its return value. Instead of passing this pair object as a variable, you of course could have passed a compiler temporary pair object, but it's even less typing by the programmer if he instead passes a literal pair. There's an unfortunate irregularity in the C++ language where if you want to just pass a literal pair to mplace, you should skip typing these brace symbols and treat mplace as if it were a function taking two parameters. When passing a literal to insert, instead of passing just one pair, you could pass a full literal expression of a map using these nested brace symbols. Notice that this example tries to insert an item having the key E, even though that key is already being used by an existing item. That doesn't cause any error. The existing item is not changed, but that part of the literal is silently skipped. The other items from that literal are still inserted into the map. A range of iterators provide yet another way to insert items into a map. Again, if any of the items to be inserted would have the same key as an existing item, then that item to be inserted is silently skipped. When calling the insert function, you could also pass an iterator to that function. Doing so produces the same result as a normal call to insert. But the advantage is that specifying an iterator might make it faster by providing a hint of another item whose node might be nearby in STL's internal implementation. To provide this same kind of hint for mplace, change the function name from mplace into mplace hint.